Hey guys, it's Tracy Bunn, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about a situation I think most of you already know about by now, with Santy Devil and his account getting banned. I'm gonna try not to get upset in this video. I do feel very upset. I think it's become very apparent that NetEase does not treat any EU very well. When I heard that Santy Devil lost his account, I didn't think much of it because I figured he would get his account back. I saw people making videos about it, but I was like, well, they'll probably reinstate his account. He's a content creator. And he was like involved in tourneys, so he's got, direct connections with NetEase, or he should. And I think Z's does as well. And, they're friends, so I figured, he'll get his account back. But like a couple days has passed and it looks like that's not gonna happen. There's a lot of people getting involved, trying to contact NetEase, straight up telling him to fuck off. And it's like, what? You're treating like one of your top content creators, because he's like one of the biggest content creators in this community for NEU right now. Because the reason he got banned is so ridiculous too. He wasn't hacking. Like, the way I've seen some of you talking about him, like on Twitter especially, but on TikTok too, it's crazy on TikTok. You would think he was hacking and he got like S badge every character or something. He wasn't hacking. He didn't even use, like, it was like an FPS booster or something. And first of all, NetEase, nobody would have to use an FPS booster if you just fix your fucking game. Fix your game. Is it that hard? Like, people spend thousands of dollars on your game. You can't do the bare minimum of making the game runnable and playable. Is it really that hard? The servers are literally held together by a potato wedge and maybe a fucking rock. I don't understand what's so hard about it. Like, your player base has been begging for years to just fix the fucking ping, fix the FPS, make it playable. At least, like, it's so bad. Not just for NAEU, but Asia server too. They're complaining about it too. It's like, hello, NetEase, fix your servers, and people would not have to do this shit. And to like punish somebody, especially somebody like Santy, who does so much for the community, to punish somebody for just trying to like improve the ping. And he said he wasn't even going to use it in a real match. He was just trying to see if it would even work. Like, you're just gonna, not even a warning, not even like a suspension, just automatically permanently banned forever. You can't have your account back ever. Like, what? Really? Meanwhile, I have been seeing like 40 clips a day of this hacking S-Badge Joseph. And people are spam reporting this guy to NetEase. It's just fucking crickets. NetEase does not care. If you actually want to claim you care about hacking and you want to make the game hack-free or whatever the fuck they're preaching about over there on their terms of service, then actually ban the hackers as well while you're at it. You're banning people that aren't even hacking. Clearly, this system isn't running as it should be. It's a ridiculous situation. And the fact that, this isn't the first time NetEase has shown that they just do not give a shit about our servers at all, especially NAEU, because like a couple months ago, I don't even think it was a couple months ago, maybe like a month or two ago, during COA, when the COA live streams were happening. Now, this is alleged. I don't have all the details because there was a lot of misinformation going on about this situation. But allegedly, there was a COA commentator, an official caster, that was threatened that their job would be at risk if Z's continued to do his COA live streams, because his streams were getting more views than the official COA streams were. NetEase was taking that out on Z's and the caster, when NetEase, literally all you have to do is actually promote the game in NAEU. And guess what? You'd have more views on your fucking live streams. Congratulations. You do absolutely nothing with the money we give you. I know they don't make as much money off NAEU as they do on their other servers, especially on China server. But for God's sake, there are so many whales on this server, myself included, that have given you like thousands of dollars. What are you fucking doing with it? Making another skin that's gonna lag out? Like, hello? Like, the very least you could do is make this game playable. That'd be like a good fucking start. People have been begging for that for years, especially on the Europe side. Like, I've seen how bad it is for them. It's just crazy. The way they treat content creators and the way they just treat our player base as a whole in general. Meanwhile, did you guys know that China server complained about Norton's voice? You know what NetEase did about that? They immediately went and changed his fucking voice. Remember that whole Christmas situation with Wick, and China server was complaining that Wick's model didn't look like Wick enough? What do you think NetEase did? They scrapped the model and made a fucking another one. You fucking cucks. NetEase, why are you a bunch of cucks? Why do you do absolutely everything the Chinese server says? Like, they could command you to delete the servers right now and you'd probably fucking do it. How much money are you making off that server to be listening to their every whim and qualm? Like, what is going on? Think they do that for an NAEU or Asia? No, absolutely fucking not. We can't even get decent ping over here. Remember when people were complaining that the Eve crossover skins shouldn't have been for the characters they were for? And people were like, well, they're not gonna change the models just because you asked. They'd do it for China server. 100% they fucking would. Back to the Santi stuff. Okay. Why are you all using my words against me to hate on other creators? I honestly thought this community was ready for the misogyny talk. You fucking weren't. You just weren't. Like, apparently y'all are just not ready to have that conversation yet. I don't think you ever will be. Because, like, y'all have just taken the word infantilization and babying and just ran with it. And I'm not trying to claim that I'm the sole reason that a lot of these creators have been getting, like, hate. Because a lot of male creators were getting hate before I ever made that video. Because that's just how the Identity 5 community works. That video was just about misogyny-specific harassment specifically. But for some reason, a select few of you, a very low vocal minority, I would hope, has just taken that video. Well, Tracy Bunn just gave us a pass to hate on male creators. I don't understand how you took that from my video. Y'all are using my words against me to hate on these other creators that I don't have a fucking problem with. Like, not everything is misogyny. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you that. Not everything is about my video. Not everything ties back into what I was saying. Like, y'all have to be either one way or the fucking other. You can't have nuance. Like, you can't think critically about a situation. Like, I'm just sick of seeing a hate thread on Santi Devil or somebody else, and then I see my fucking misogyny video tagged at the bottom of the thread. Like, go watch Tracy Bunn's video. She inspired me to make this thread. Delete your account. Please just delete it. You're making me look bad. Like, that was never the intention of my video. First of all, the only Identity 5 content creator I actively have a problem with right now is Nubspector. That is it. Everybody else, I'm fucking fine with. I love a lot of these creators, and y'all are sitting there dogging on them and then using my words against them. What do you think that makes them think about me? It does feel like in the months after I made that video, it has been a lot more rampant, and I have seen my own words getting thrown back at these people. And it's just like, I don't know what the fuck y'all are doing. I really don't. Like, get the fuck out of here. Y'all were not ready for the misogyny talk. Stop trying to claim this is, like, misogyny. Like, people are babying Santi over being upset about this. Who wouldn't be upset over losing an account they worked for 6 years and spent thousands of dollars on? I would be upset over that. Anybody would. Let's say you're Billy Balls of Steel over here, and you wouldn't be upset if you lost your Identity 5 account. Think about another hobby that you spend a lot of time and money on. That you spend all of your time and money on, and then it's all just, like, ripped away from you in a second. You would be upset. Obviously, you would be fucking upset. Why are you getting mad at Santi Devil and saying people are babying him? Again, using my words against somebody else, and I've seen people directly put my name in the mix, which just fills me with so much anger. Why are you putting words in my mouth, for one? I don't have a problem with Santi Devil. I never fucking have. So quit putting my name in shit. I don't know if that's people in my community doing that, or just randoms who saw my video and then took it to mean, like, some people saw that video and just went, oh, if I can't hate on the female creators anymore, I'm gonna get called misogynistic for it. I'm gonna hate on the men instead. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why do you need somebody to dog on like that? Why do you need there to be somebody that you can just throw all of your aggression out on? Like, just the pure amount of people on Twitter, not just on Twitter, on TikTok. TikTok is absolutely crazy. The rage baiters have blown fucking off on Santi Devil for this shit. Like, the amount of rage bait TikToks I've seen, and I assume they're rage bait because it's just fucking ridiculous shit they're saying. It's just, can we have some empathy? Can we show some, like, sympathy for other people? People showing sympathy for Santi losing his account, that is not the same thing as babying or infantilization. I should not have given you all those words because you weren't fucking ready to have that conversation. You never will be. Obviously, that's not talking to all of you. It's just a select vocal minority. But honestly, I can't even say it's a minority because I've seen just so many people regurgitating the shit I've said and using it against male content creators. And I'm not like going to sit here and say, well, now we have a misandry problem in the community. First of all, I don't think misandry is a thing that exists outside of the internet. Arguably, it doesn't even exist on the internet. I don't think that's a real thing. Ever since I made that video, I have not gotten any hate whatsoever. And anyone who's hated on me, they've just been getting called misogynistic. And it's like, I've been looking at it like, huh? You can still dislike female content creators, okay? You can. If you don't like me, good for you. I don't care. It's fine. You're not misogynistic for not liking a content creator. I don't know. I don't really know what to say. Like, why are y'all like this? I've never been in a community like this before. But back to the main point. NetEase treats this community like shit. I feel like a lot of people have started to wake up to that recently. With what happened with Z's during the Koa streams, and then with this, Santi getting banned. Meanwhile, like I said, that Joseph player isn't banned, which is crazy. Really just shows you how well NetEase, supposed perfect system of catching hackers is working. I want to bring up another thing with these people telling Santi shit like, well, it's in the terms of service. Bitch, who the fuck reads terms of service? Are you a fucking lawyer? Like, how was he supposed to know an FPS booster is gonna insta-ban him for life? Like, hello? NetEase has an official FPS booster, by the way. They have an official one. So how would anybody know that using a different one would get you insta-banned? Like, no warning, no suspension, just insta-banned, and you're never getting your account back. Like, what? I just wanted to talk about this because I am sick of seeing my words get used against other people. I'm sick of seeing words being put in my mouth. At this point, I just want to delete that fucking video because the wrong people have got a hold of it. And again, I'm not saying it's all of you. The majority of people who saw that video have been normal about it, and they've been appreciative that I made it. And I'm glad that I got that discussion open, but at the same time, like, I feel like that has caused a whole new strew of problems, and I feel like it's my fault. So the rage baiters on TikTok, y'all, I made a whole video about y'all. And as I predicted, the problem has gotten worse. And as I also predicted, they also made a bunch of videos about me. I don't really care about that. I'd rather it be me than somebody else. I'm just fucking fed up with this community. No, I'm not gonna leave. Don't worry. I'm not going nowhere. Especially if y'all keep giving me shit to talk about. I'm just really fucking fed up. Not just with the way the community acts, but the way the devs fucking act. The creators of the game itself are against us. Like, what do I do when we're getting shit on from all fucking sides? One more thing I wanted to talk about, which doesn't really have much to do with the rest of this video. Why the fuck do y'all want to cancel content creators so badly? I have seen Z's get canceled for something new every fucking week. Like, right now he's being, like, dragged on Reddit. There's, like, a whole Reddit thread about Z's because he's been smurfing. And apparently that's toxic. Brother, everybody and their fucking grandma smurfs, okay? I've hit the weekly limit before on Monday. And I've opened a Smurf account because I wanted to keep playing. Everybody fucking smurfs. You've probably done it. Like, why do y'all not let content creators do things that normal people can do? That makes no fucking sense. Every time I try to get involved with the community, I'm just seeing something new that makes me want to take 10 fucking steps back. And there's nothing I can do to fix it. Like, I can make a little video talking about it, rambling about it, but that's not going to do anything. Because you already know this shit's going on. You already know. IDV community versus empathy challenge. Like, can you all discover human empathy one day? I really wish you would. Human sympathy at the very fucking least. Alright, I'm done for now. I'm just really annoyed. Sorry if this video isn't coherent. I don't really care what you think about me. I'm just going to tell it like it is. This is the way I feel. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm hoping that Santi Devil does get his account back. I know he's decided to take a break because of it, because I assume, you know, with how the community acts like a bunch of rabid fucking dogs, that would drain anybody. And also just losing your account in general. But I do think he might be able to get it back. I've been seeing some other people talk about being able to get theirs back after using like boosters and shaders and shit like that. So I do have hope that he'll be able to get it back. Like, can the community lay the fuck off? Learn some empathy, learn some sympathy. Stop acting like assholes, and maybe go touch some grass.